everyone. I decided that it would be fun this year to have a big flower arrangement on my coffee table. I normally don't like to have a lot of faux flower arrangements, but I don't know, holidays just lend themselves to a lot of arrangements. The more the merrier. So I'm going to attempt to do this while I'm videotaping. And okay, so I started by putting these grocery sacks in here to raise up the arrangement. And then, I just gathered bits. I went to my bins and got the last bits and little, whatever I could find of little foliages and picks and sticks. And I decided to start with greenery. So I'm going to place, this is my picture I got at Goodwill. I just love it. It's so heavy and thick. And it was such a good buy. And I got it for $15. And then I looked it up online and it was crazy. It's like a $250 picture. So I feel really excited about that. That was a good bargain. So I'm going to start by putting in the greenery that kind of drape over, because we need something draping over the side. That always looks good. And then, I got one more of those. That's good. So I just place them evenly all around. And then I'll place these that will be standing more upright. And I never really know how it's going to turn out. I just get what I have or buy what I need. I try to work with what I have already and just rearrange and do things every season. But I just kind of go for it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm starting with the greenery. That just seemed like a good place to start. And then next, I think I'll put in these berries because they're kind of stiff and they'll hold things good. This one, I don't think that tag is going to show, so I won't worry about that. So I'm just going to spread these berries out. They're kind of sticking up straight, but that's okay because I'll be putting other things in that will, drape more and look more pleasing. And not, you don't want everything just going straight up. Okay, that might be enough. I can always add more later. Now, I think I will put in these cream colored mums. I try to get things that wouldn't clash with my sofas because they have a pattern. And I feel like that I see a lot of the young girls and they have just beautiful, everything's cream, beautiful cream furniture and everything. So you can kind of do anything you want. And in fall, just, use all kind of colors. For our home, I don't tend to like the bright oranges. So I don't work with many of those for some reason in here. And maybe it's the sofas, I don't know. It just doesn't work. So now I'll start with these cream flowers. I think they must be mums. I keep having to get up and it kills your knees. So I'm gonna space these around. I have 5, and I was so glad I found 5 because it's good to work with uneven numbers, like 5 or 6. I hope I'm not cutting my head off because I'm not doing this video over. So we'll just see what happens. So I got those in. Oh, is there another one? Yes. My 5th one. I need to stand. At my age, I can't just stay on my knees like that. So I've got those in. I spread those around. And now, well, I think I'll go with these. I have a few of these yellowish berries, and they kind of curve, which will work great. And I'm really glad that I have 3 so that I can have those, odd numbers to work with. I like these berries. They're pretty. It was amazing what I found. I just rummaged through one of the bins that had just a lot of little, you know, this and that and bits and pieces, and found some things I could use. Now I think I'll go ahead. Oh yeah, I'll put these now. Okay, so these, I don't know what they are, but they're cute. They were out there. You know, I've been homemaking for 50 years, so I've accumulated a lot of things. And I do try to phase out things that are, you know, really out of style. And one of those things I'm phasing out are all my scarecrows and cutesy things. And, but there are two I came across that I have to use, and I'll show you in future videos. Okay, I wish I had one more of those, but I don't. So that'll have to do. Now I'm going to put in, I found these hydrangeas. I hope I'm not making you dizzy by getting up and down. I'm making myself dizzy. I love hydrangeas, and I love the color of these. They're like the ones that you get in your yard after they finish being blue. And then I have, oh, these are fun. I found, once again, I was able to find, I had 3 left of these, and that's it. And so I'm thankful for those. They'll add some color. Just base those. I like this because it doesn't have a lot of orange. That's a very, you know, pale. Then these are a little bit brighter. They really go a lot with my sofa, which you will see later. Kind of stick those in a permanent area. And, oh, here's another one. Good. Maybe over here. That'll work. Okay, now the last thing I'm gonna do is, I didn't use this. Oh, I've got a couple of these eucalyptus. They're nice. Just kind of plop them in here and there. I'm gonna have to go back over this, I'm sure, later and do some adjusting. I'm just kind of plopping in right now. But, okay, now leaves. So, I found these leaves. I just love them. They were in my bin, and they're really muted. And I really love a muted fall look. I know my sister, all of her fall decor, and this has been for like the last 40 years, is all natural, muted creams and browns and, you know, little rusts, and just, it really looks good, but I could never stick to that. I always end up wanting a tiny bit of orange rust or something. But, okay, I'll probably add a few more of these leaves in here that I have scattered about here. But this is it, and I will take a picture. I feel pleased with it. Oh, well, I didn't really see this side. So I'm going to play with it, and when it's all completed, I'll be back.